Let me make it abundantly clear that those are genuine wishes. Many of you may not be aware of this, but at one point, Serpent and I were friends. On one occasion, we even double dated. So, we are on different political sides now, and we from time to time we ridicule each other. But I have no hatred towards him, and I wish him a speedy recovery. I suspect too that his situation may have helped to encourage one or two others within the UPP to get vaccinated, including that 50-year-old female candidate and her sister, who clearly were very vulnerable but chose not to get vaccinated for whatever reason. So I just hope that he will use this experience to become, let's say, a supporter of vaccinations and to help to articulate in a responsible way the need for people to get vaccinated. In fact, what he has been doing and encouraging, he has been encouraging a lot of anti-vaxxers, the guy Luke on Observer Radio, and this other one they call Shango. I mean, Shango, I don't want to say anything derogatory about him, but all I see, I write in his head. And I've known Shango from the time he was a little boy, and he was always like that. So I don't know how come all of a sudden people like Shango could come and provide leadership in this country when they can't even take care of their own affairs. And you all know I call a spade, yeah? But the reality is, Serpent obviously miscalculated COVID, and he would have ended up with a lot of symptoms, severe symptoms from COVID. And those who believe that the symptoms from taking the vaccine are bad, you end up getting a severe form of COVID, and tell us which is worse. In fact, at one point, Serpent was so frightened, he ended up at the hospital asking them to admit him. They treated him, they didn't admit him, and they sent him back home. In fact, he was up there literally crying like a baby, all the big fat chat that he had, and probably still has. When it comes to COVID is no respect of man. And if you all don't believe me, ask Serpent. So I just hope that he will become an advocate for vaccinations based on his own experience, and that those in the UPP can now show a little more empathy and a little more love and care for the people of Antigua and Barbuda, come off the fence and to join the fight to get people vaccinated so that we can achieve herd immunity as soon as possible.